John Sheahan wasn't one of the original four Dubliners, but he became the glue that held them together. The mortar between the bricks, as he called it in one of his poems. When Luke left for England in 1964, Bob Lynch and John Sheahan stepped in. John's role quickly became essential. One day, to discuss the band's future, they chose to meet at Doheny and Nesbitt on Baggot Street, instead of O'Donoghue's, aiming for a more relaxed setting. O'Donoghue's would have felt too much like a business meeting. However, after a few pints, Barney and Ronnie got into a heated argument, with drinks spilling everywhere, as you do. John was a bit taken aback by that. He was just after quitting his job in the ESB, but the next day, Ronnie called him up saying, "Hey, we've got a gig on Friday up the country." John replied, "I thought we broke up." Ronnie laughed it off, saying, "Hey, don't worry about that. That happens every couple of weeks." John felt that his inclusion in the band felt like a natural process, and even when Luke returned a year later or so, he made it clear that the Dubliners were to be 5 and that John was to stay in the band. His classical fiddle added depth, shaped their sound and brought a new layer of musicality, but it all started with a tin whistle in school. McCaffrey, a Christian brother, brought one in one day, and John was hooked from that moment on. That moment sparked it all. Over decades, through wild gigs, bust-ups and brotherhood, John stayed the steady hand in a storm of madmen. "I linger in the shadows with my fiddle and softly leave my signature in air."